the summary of this warning. At 4:09 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located over St. Paul, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. End of warning summary. Thunderstorm warning for Wisconsin. Three new warnings affecting Ohio and Oklahoma and Pennsylvania. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa. Affecting Kansas and Oklahoma. Attention! 2 of your track locations appear to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas. This warning is potentially affecting the following track locations: Butler, which is near the warned area; Harrisonville, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:12 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Garnett, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. End of warning summary. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas and Missouri. Attention! 5 of your track locations appear to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas and Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following track locations: Harrisonville, which is inside of the polygon for this warning; Clinton, which is near the warned area; Butler, which is near the warned area; Nevada, which is near the warned area; Osceola, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:12 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Pleasanton, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
Hey everybody, Subby here. So here over the last 30-45 minutes we've had several thunderstorms that have erupted, still well ahead of the dry line that is set to come in here within the next 3 hours. We do have a few severe thunderstorm warnings out there right now that we'll go over. We did hear the latest from the subby bot. As you guys, we just keep growing. We got the jazz going tonight. We got subby bot that is going to be giving us some information on warnings here in West Central Missouri and around the area. So let's start with the furthest one north here. This is going to be for the next 44 minutes. This is for 1.25 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds. The greatest threat, I know we're in a tornado watch tonight, but it's very, very conditional tornado watch. Our biggest threats tonight are going to be for strong straight line winds and for the potential to see hail up to the size of headache. So those are going to be the primary threats tonight. We can't rule out a possible tornado, thus the Storm Prediction Center decided that we will go ahead and issue a tornado watch for this afternoon until 9 o'clock tonight. So this particular warning up here to the north is going to be for southern Davies, northern Clinton, northwestern Caldwell, and DeKalb County in northwest Missouri. So there was a severe thunderstorm over Plattsburgh moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Looked like Cameron, Maysville, Weatherby, Winston, you guys are in the path. We also have another severe thunderstorm warning which dropped golf ball size hail in Wyandotte County about 20 minutes ago. This goes on for another 13 minutes for, this is going to be for central Clay and southern Platte counties in Missouri. So again, up to golf ball size hail was falling. We do have some, looks like some quarter size hail falling in Kearney right now. So up near Kearney, right up here, we've got quarter size hail, which is 1 inch hail going on right now. We go on down here, we do have a strong cell here that is affecting eastern Kansas there by near just north of Pleasanton, and then moving up into parts of Bates and Cass counties here over the next 35 minutes or so. This has a history.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. Attention! 2 of your tracked locations appear to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas. This warning is potentially affecting the following tracked locations: Butler, which is near the warned area; Harrisonville, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:16 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Greeley, or 7 miles east of Garnett, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
So we will pause when the warnings will come out so that we can listen to the warnings. This has the history of producing up to lemon-sized hail over in the Kansas side. This is going to be moving up here into parts of Bates and Cass County. Let's put a storm track on this particular cell here. Put it on the hail core. Looked like Adrian in 21 minutes and Archie in 25 minutes. So this gives you enough time. This is with the hail core associated with this cell. So Adrian 21 minutes, Archie 25 minutes. We also have another severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to be on the Kansas side, down near Walnut and Hepler, Kansas. It is moving up to Fort Scott, up into Bourbon County. It has another 40 minutes left on it for 1.5 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds, and this is going to be for southern Bourbon, northern Crawford County, and southeastern Kansas. Now this is going to be, again, moving relatively quickly. We got Fort Scott in 30 minutes, Richards in 42 minutes, Stotesbury, which is just to the west of I-49 there in Vernon County, here at about 46 minutes. So we do have, looks like we have another severe thunderstorm warning here on the Kansas side. This one here is going to be near
There
Greeley,
is one new
Kansas.
severe thunderstorm warning for Ohio.
And this is going to be moving up to the northeast as well. 43 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and do a timestamp on that one as well. We've got Fontana in 18 minutes, Lewisburg 36 minutes, Westline 41 minutes, and Way, however you pronounce that, in 42 minutes. This is for 1.25 inch size hail, southwestern Miami and northwestern Lynn County, both under a severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to be on the Kansas side. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Platte County is canceled for now. Those of you down a little bit further to the south, there's a pretty strong cell down here with the new severe thunderstorm warning, looks like, for the next 37 minutes for 1.7 inch hail. That's about hen egg size. Damage threat is considerable, and this is going to be for right now, still on the Kansas side. This is for Cherokee County, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. It is heading toward the Carthage, Carl Junction, Nashville, possibly clip the southern part of Pittsburgh, Kansas. Let's put a...
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Ohio.
We will put a new timestamp on that. Carl Junction, 51 minutes. Nashville, 1.1 hours. Jasper, 1.4 hours. So in case anybody is out traveling up through Joplin, Webb City, Carl Junction area.
There are two new warnings affecting Iowa and Texas.
So most of these cells so far, now without getting too complicated here, guys, I like to look at current hotographs to see what the possibility of these storms rotating. You get rotation by having the wind change in direction in height above our heads, and that's what gives that thunderstorm a little bit of spin. But every one that I've looked at so far, it's mainly a straight hotograph, meaning the winds are kind of are coming out of the same direction all the way up that thunderstorm. So we're not seeing a whole lot of rotation with these storms right now. Now things could change as we get a little bit later into the afternoon. But again, our biggest threats with any of these thunderstorms are going to be for the potential of strong straight line winds and very large, up to hen egg size hail. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning right now. This is going to be for Bates and Cass County. We will likely hear that here in just a moment come across the airwaves. That's going to be for this one right here. 60 mile per hour winds is the greatest threat out of this, up to about dime size, nickel size hail, 0.75. That's about nickel size hail. That's going to be for southeastern Miami, northeastern Lynn, Cass, and northern Bates County in Missouri. This is going to affect Harrisonville, Garden City, Archie, Adrian, Passaic. It will stay probably just to the north of Butler. I'll do a timestamp on this. Looks like Archie in 13 minutes, Harrisonville around 23 minutes. 23 minutes for Harrisonville, and of course it's going to be coming across 49.
There are 2 new warnings
and
affecting
7
Iowa.
highway.
There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa.
How tightwad tonight? Yep, just the same as everybody else right now. Rich Hill, yep, you guys are, we're all in the same boat tonight, guys. We're all in a tornado watch until 9 p.m. Well, yeah, we're not seeing any kind of rotation right now with these cells. Mainly just strong straight line winds and hail are definitely the 2 biggest threats for tonight.
There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
Hi, Kaylee. If you're in Harrisonville heading to Adrian, this cell is moving at a pretty fast pace. It's moving northeast at 55. It's likely going to catch up with you. So, you know, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you whether or not to drive to Adrian from Harrisonville, but it is moving at a good clip. It's moving more north than east. So, you know, you guys will likely cross paths somewhere along 49 highway. We have another updraft beginning up here just northwest of Stotesbury here in Vernon County, far northwest Vernon County. We'll be keeping an eye on that to see if it will intensify any. And again, any of these thunderstorms that should happen to pop up, we'll have that chance to see some strong straight line winds, hail to the size of hen eggs. So definitely we need to be weather aware. Again, we're all under a tornado watch till 9 p.m. tonight. Right now, we're not seeing any of these cells having any tendencies to rotate. The hotographs are straight almost as a pin, so all of the winds are actually blowing the same direction, different levels above our heads, and we don't have that spin in the atmosphere yet. But the conditions are set to maybe be more favorable for tornadoes as we go later on into the afternoon, early evening hour. So Appleton City, Montrose, Sedalia. Hang on a second. Let me get all of these cities. I've got a bunch of questions here in Facebook, on Messenger. So a lot of you guys are already sending me messages on Facebook, so I'm going to repeat these cities. We've got Appleton City, Montrose, Tightwad, Warsaw, Lincoln. And let me go down to my next messages here. Nevada, Climax Springs, Collins, Osceola, Deepwater, Lowry City, Post Oak, Warrensburg, and I'm just going to answer all your all's questions with one answer. We are all in tornado watch till 9 o'clock. So that right there is, we need to be weather aware. Conditions are favorable later on for the formation of possible tornadoes. However, the biggest threat tonight, strong straight line winds and large hail. So those are our primary concern for tonight. So Springfield, same way, under a tornado watch till 9 o'clock. So again, I think I just answered everybody's questions. And again, we're we're watching the storms here on radar. So if you're asking about Hermitage, Warsaw, Lincoln, Sedalia, Stockton, El Dorado, Nevada, Bolivar, Greenfield, Springfield, Lamar, Carthage, Jasper, Butler, Adrian, Harrisonville, Garden City, Warrensburg, Kansas City, we're all under
There
a
is one new
tornado watch
severe
till 9
thunderstorm
o'clock.
warning for Iowa.
So we are currently nowcasting. We are watching these cells as they begin to develop, and we'll continue to watch this through the 9 o'clock hour. So we got pretty strong winds here in this cell in Bates County, moving into Cass County. 50, 60 mile per hour winds. They are heading up. Going to be crossing I-49, 7 highway there at Sapp Brothers, and very close to Harrisonville here over the next 20 minutes. Hi, Mission. We have a pretty strong cell. It is not warned yet, but it is growing in intensity. It was just a little spot a second ago. But this is the one near Stotesbury. It is going to be moving into the southern part of Bates County. It's going to be moving up toward Rich Hill and across I-49 just north of Rich Hill. So right now, probably some pea-sized hail, maybe some gusty winds. It is not warned at this time, but we'll continue to monitor. So again, they have updated this severe thunderstorm warning. It is now 70 mile per hour winds with the damage threat of considerable. It expires in the next 25 minutes, and this is going to be for Northwest Bates and into Cass County. So we were just looking at the winds right there here, just going to be coming across 49 highway. Let's go ahead and do a timestamp on that here. We got Harrisonville in about 19 minutes and East Lynn in 23 minutes. We got a really strong hail core here just northeast of Osawatomie. It's going to be heading up toward Paola, Henson. Let's check on the size on that here real quick. Yeah, we're topping the scales here in Osawatomie. So we're probably looking at those hen egg, probably 2-inch hail possible, right over Osawatomie, heading up toward Paola right now. This is gonna cross.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri.
This is going to be coming right across 169 in between Osawatomie and Paola for those that are commuting this evening, since we're getting close to that 5 o'clock hour. Also another small hail core near just to the south of Wagstaff heading up toward Childs. This is going to be mainly rural areas, but eventually crossing 69 highway near Bucyrus. The cell down in Bates County. Looked like there could be a little bit of hail, probably maybe dime-sized hail just north of 18 highway. This is going to be to the west of Adrian, coming along Double A. And Double A is going to run from Crescent Hill over to Drexel, close to it. So we do have a little bit of a hail core there along FF Highway, just to the east of Burdett. No, you go ahead. You can go to Clinton. You're sitting at Harrisonville right now, Megan. You can make it to Clinton. Just don't waste any time. You'll get just east of that cell if you're in Harrisonville right now. Yes. East Lynn. I've already mentioned East Lynn.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Texas.
No hail with this particular cell is going to hit you, Janet. But again, we've got several more storms be heading up our direction tonight.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Oklahoma and Pennsylvania.
So again, Wyandotte County, we had 1-inch hail, quarter hail reported. So those of you in Belton, Raymore, Greenwood, you guys are going to be kind of in line for this big cell over here over Paola right now. So again, Belton, Grandview, Lee Summit, Greenwood, along 58 Highway, 7 Highway, 49 Highway. This cell is going to be crossing over those areas here in about the next 30-40 minutes. We're under hi Kaylee. So yes, we got a tornado watch till 9 o'clock tonight. We do have a rotating wall cloud on Route 69. That is Northeast Lawton Road. Okay, that's going to be this cell right here.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Texas.
Not necessarily seeing anything too concerning with this right now. There is a very broad rotation here, but maybe right in here would be the rotation. This is along. Okay, so brand new feature of WeatherWise. They do have an AI program built into WeatherWise to see circulations. So this is brand new, just came out through WeatherWise. So we are showing some rotation just north of 69 Highway. This is going to be moving over across the state line near Highway 171. This is going to stay just to the north of Carl Junction. But we very well could see a warning coming out of this. We'll have to wait for another scan or two. So anybody...
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri.
43 Highway north of Carl Junction, Webb City. If you are traveling, if you are possibly commuting back and forth from work, you'll want to keep a very close eye on this cell down here on the Kansas side.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa.
Looks like this cell up here in Cass County is coming through Archie right now. Probably maybe penny-sized hail coming across I-49. Right over Archie and just to the north of Archie on I-49, in between Archie and Lone Tree. They have updated that severe thunderstorm warning for 70-mile-per-hour winds still, which is a damage threat of considerable, and up to about penny-sized, maybe nickel-sized hail associated with it. So this is continuing 58 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and do a timestamp on this now. Mainly rural areas. This is going to be along T Highway, double T, in between Austin and Daughtry. Daughtry looks like it's going to be heading up your direction here in about 8 minutes. So we do have tennis ball size hail being reported in Paola, Kansas right now.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Ohio.
So that's what this cell right here, right now, and again, we're looking at, we have confirmed tennis ball size hail in Paola with this hail core. So, bigger than headache. We're talking tennis ball size hail right now going down in Paola. Rich Hill, you're going to be hit by this pretty strong thunderstorm. It is not warned right now. Could have some pea-sized hail. It is coming across WW that runs north and south from Sprague down to Metz. And it's going to be heading into Rich Hill along A and B highways and crossing I-49 right at Rich Hill here in the next 4 or 5 minutes. We do have a next 46 minutes. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Vernon County. Does not include the town of Nevada. But we do have 1.25 inch hail possible along with 60 mile per hour winds. Up a little bit further north, we still have an ongoing severe thunderstorm warning for 1 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds. And this is going to be for southeastern Davie, northern Ray, northwestern Carroll, Caldwell County, and Livingston County in north central Missouri. This is actually going to affect Chillicothe, Chula. We got some listeners up there in Chula, Missouri, Hamilton, Kingston, Polo, Rayville. This is going to be just to the east of Excelsior Springs.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas and Missouri. Attention! 2 of your tracked locations appear to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas and Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following tracked locations: Butler, which is near the warned area; Nevada, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:43 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Fort Scott, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. End of warning summary. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Pennsylvania.
There's been a lot of reports of 2-inch hail coming out of the Paola cell up in Paola, Kansas. This is actually going to be heading up toward Lewisburg, Aubrey, and crossing 69 highway. If anybody is out and about commuting, heading back from work, you definitely don't want to get in the middle of this cell right here coming. It's really in between 169 and 69, in between Lewisburg and the 4-way there at Linto.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas and Missouri. Attention! One of your tracked locations appears to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas and Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following tracked locations: Nevada, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:45 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Carl Junction, or 11 miles northwest of Joplin, moving east at 45 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
That's for this one down here. It's going to be
there is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas and Missouri.
Nevada.
Attention! 2 of your tracked locations appear to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas and Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following tracked locations: Butler, which is near the warned area; Harrisonville, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:46 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Paola, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. End of warning summary. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for New York.
So we also have this one here that's going to include parts of Jackson County and Cass County. That's for this cell that's been putting down up to tennis ball size hail. It's going to be coming across the state line, and again, we mentioned the towns already, but just where you're kind of in the know here: Belton, Raymore, Martin City, Holmes Park, Lee Summit, Greenwood, and of course along I-49 between Holmes Park and Peculiar. You guys are going to be getting some big time hail and maybe some strong winds of 60 miles per hour. It does have a considerable thunderstorm tag on this, so very strong cell over here just to the west of Lewisburg. This cell here in Cass County, it is staying just to the southeast of Harrisonville. It is coming across 7 highway right now, kind of in between Garden City and Harrisonville Airport. And this has another 10 minutes, 70 miles per hour winds, and up to nickel size hail is possible with this particular cell. And again, this is for about the next 10 minutes or so. Had reports of pea-size hail in Rich Hill. That is coming across 49 highway right now. Carl Junction, Missouri had a 81 mile per hour wind gust. So that's for the cell down here. And again, Carl Junction's right here, 81 mile per hour winds reported. This cell is going to be coming over and be affecting I-49 between Carthage and Lamar. So anybody down in this area, be prepared for very strong winds with this. There has been some circulation with this cell as well. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that here over the next few minutes. There's several cells here on the Kansas side that's going to be moving over across the state line into Vernon County. We have this cell just to the north of Fort Scott right now that's going to be crossing over the state line near Stotesbury, Hume, Metz, and then eventually taking the same path up toward Rich Hill.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa.
We kind of broaden this out just a little bit. We've got a line of thunderstorms from all the way up here into Wisconsin, down through Iowa, down through Missouri, all the way down into parts of Texas right now. So big broad area of thunderstorms ongoing this afternoon. So those of you down in Appleton, Montrose, just north of Rockville, let's put a timestamp on this. This is not warned right now, but it is getting a little bit stronger. And we're going to go ahead and put a timestamp. So Appleton City, 20 minutes, Montrose, 25 minutes.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. Attention! One of your tracked locations appears to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas. This warning is potentially affecting the following tracked locations. Nevada, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:51 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles south of Bronson, or 14 miles southeast of La Harpe, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
Alright, so we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for this cell coming across 7 Highway and 2 Highway just to the east of Harrisonville, moving up to the northeast. This is going to be for the next 37 minutes, 1-inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds. This is going to be for eastern Cass, southwestern Lafayette, southeastern Jackson, and northwestern Johnson.
Thunderstorm warning for Missouri. Attention. 3 of your tracked locations appear to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following tracked locations. Clinton, which is near the warned area. Butler, which is near the warned area. Harrisonville, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:52 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located over East Lynn, or near Garden City, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
So we had a couple of reports just now come in of softball-sized hail that was observed in Paola.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
So this cell down here near Rich Hill continues to kind of grow in intensity a little bit. This is going to be heading up toward Montrose, Appleton City along 52 Highway. 52 Highway, remember, runs from I-49 all the way down through Hudson into Appleton City. So that's where this cell is going to be coming. 70 mile per hour possible of wind speed. You know, this thing is not warned yet, but I have a feeling we're going to see a warning come out on this cell here because it continues to intensify a little bit. Again, we are most of these cells are not rotating so far. Checking on the latest photographs, and we are looking at a pretty well straight line wind event with these cells so far. Now, we are under a tornado watch till 9 o'clock for all of West Central Missouri. We're keeping a close eye on these to see if they have any signs of rotation, but right now the biggest threat is large hail. So again, over in Paola, Kansas, had reports of softball size hail. So we start getting into some pretty dangerous hail size once you get up beyond golf ball size. So we definitely need to be staying weather aware this afternoon and this evening. Thanks. Hail and extremely strong winds, East Lynn, Missouri. Thank you. We're going to start with the southern storm first, and of course we have a severe thunderstorm warning. 1.75 inch observed hail, so we're talking almost hen egg size. This is going to be affecting 43 highway that runs north and south out of Webb City up through Neck City, Nashville, and eventually across I-49 in between Jasper and Lamar. So still have another 33 minutes of that severe thunderstorm warning for you guys. We still have severe thunderstorm warning for northwest Vernon County, and this is going to be Fort Scott.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. Attention. 2 of your track locations appear to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Kansas. This warning is potentially affecting the following track locations: Butler, which is near the warned area; Nevada, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 4:55 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Redfield, or 10 miles southwest of Fort Scott, moving east at 50 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
All right, getting messages out to everybody. So a lot of hail reports. We have a pretty strong cell down here coming across 52 highway. It is not warned as of right now, but it's going to be affecting those in Appleton City, Montrose, along 52 highway, just east of Butler.
Tornado warning for Iowa.
Take a look at this northern cell here. This is just to the east of, just to the north of East Lynn, just to the north of Gun City. We still have that potential of 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-size hail. This is going to be heading up toward Kingsville, Strasburg. Probably stay just to the west of Holden. This cell that is producing severe thunderstorm warning, 1.5 inch hail is possible, 60-mile-per-hour winds. And this is going to be coming into Grandview, Belton, Raymore, Greenwood, Hickman Mills, and Lee Summit. We'll go ahead and put a timestamp on that. Belton in 9 minutes, Grandview 14, and Lee Summit in 21 minutes. Kind of blow this out just enough where everybody can see. Hey, Lucky. I know it's been busy. It has been busy here. But you know what? We kind of knew it was going to be like this. April is, the LRC projected April will be our busy severe weather month. Typically it's May. That's not saying we're not going to get any severe weather in May, but we knew April was going to be busy. So, hi Dennis, how's Warsaw looking? What to expect? Well, we're under a tornado watch till 9 o'clock tonight. So that should answer your question there. All of West Central Missouri is under a tornado watch till 9 o'clock. Tornado threat is very, very conditional for tonight, guys. So I think the biggest threat is going to be strong straight line winds. And we're also going to see reports of large hail. And again, over Paola, we've already had softball size hail reported. So really, all of us here in West Central Missouri, we're in the nowcasting mode, meaning we're just watching these cells form. We track them, and at least till 9 o'clock. Same thing for Butler, Riley. Hi, Lindsay. Good, Jack. Yeah, we start talking about golf ball, tennis ball, softball size. We've heard all of that so far tonight. So we don't need that going on right now, that's for sure. Take a look here. We've got a new severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to be for 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. This is going to be for southeastern Clair County, northern Jackson County, and west central Missouri. So, severe thunderstorm located near Raytown, moving northeast at 35. So, of course, this is going to be Kansas City, Independence, Lee Summit, Blue Springs, Raytown, Liberty, North Kansas City, Mission Hills, Sugar Creek, Claycomo, Missouri City, Mission Woods. So all of you guys are under the path of this severe thunderstorm warning. This is also going to carry along 24 highway near Buckner. Of course, that is where Osage Trail schools are located. So I think probably most of the buses from school have left, but if there is any home athletics going on there at the School of the Ozarks, it's likely already being suspended due to lightning, but just know you have a strong cell heading your way.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Missouri and Texas. Attention. One of your tracked locations appears to be affected by these new warnings. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following tracked locations. Harrisonville, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 5:02 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Raytown, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. End of warning summary. There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri.
So cell down near Appleton City still behaving. Still a strong thunderstorm. It is not warned as of right now. But those of you in Montrose, Appleton City, you guys are going to start getting some torrential rain, probably some pea-sized hail. It is not warned at this time. We also have another strong cell that is coming across the state line right now, just north of Stotesbury. This is going to be coming up toward Rich Hill. And one thing we got to keep in mind too, we have a lot of these cells going over the same areas. So we are going to have that potential to see some flash flooding out on the roadways. So make sure if you're traveling tonight after work, just make sure that you pay attention to the roadways. We could be seeing some flash flooding with the training of these thunderstorms. You're not getting my goldfish. I'm almost out. Again, some reports of some quarter-size hail near Sugar Creek, Independence. This is going to be along 435. So anybody that's coming in from the north, heading south on 435 for the afternoon commute, you'll probably want to sit there and hold up there, probably just south of 210, and wait for this to cross 435. You don't want to get yourself into quarter-size hail coming across the interstate.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa.
So again, we are all under a tornado watch, all of West Central Missouri until 9 o'clock tonight. We are kind of in what we call nowcasting mode. We're tracking these cells as they get a little closer into West Central Missouri, and we will keep you up to date on any updates on the watches and or warnings or advisories as they come through West Central Missouri. We're also keeping kind of a close eye on some cells up, for our friends and family up in Kansas City, as well as down to the south near Joplin, Carthage, Springfield area as well. There's numerous severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing right now. Main threats: strong straight line winds to 70 miles per hour and hail to the size of tennis balls is what we are concerned about for this evening. The tornado threat is not zero. It is low, but it's just high enough where the Storm Prediction Center thought it would be a good idea to issue a tornado watch for our area for this evening. So that is what we are tracking tonight. Everybody's kind of in this same boat together tonight. We're just tracking these strong thunderstorms as they come into the area. Again, there's no rhyme or reason if Warsaw is going to get it, or 3 miles to the southwest of Warsaw is going to get a thunderstorm. So we're just kind of watching and tracking these as they come across our area. So again, we've got just a regular strong thunderstorm, strong springtime thunderstorm right now coming into Appleton City and Montrose. It is not warned right now. Looks like you can expect some pea-sized hail. That's actually going to be coming across 52 highway real close to Hudson here over the next 10-15 minutes. And then we have this cell that's over Fort Scott right now that is going to be coming across the state line, affecting Richard, Metz, Stotesbury, and then eventually on up through Rich Hill. We also have this very strong cell up here, Belton Raymore area, Grandview, probably seeing some pea-sized hail right now coming across 49 highways. So if anybody is out there that is coming home from Kansas City along 49, just hold up before you get to Grandview. or hold up at Grandview and let this come across.
There is one
It's
new
moving
severe
very
thunderstorm
fast.
warning for Oklahoma.
Looks like it's running at 56 miles per hour right now, so it's not going to take a whole long time for it to get across 49 highway, and then you can head south. We don't have any more development out here south of Belton to just north of Rich Hill right now, so we don't have any development right there at this time. Head back to KC from Clinton. Actually, you can go ahead and you can head back to Kansas City right now if you're in Clinton, Annette. So if you leave Clinton now, by the time you get up here to Belton, this cell is already going to be to your east. So now would be a good time to be heading up to KC right now. Lee Summit reporting pea-sized hail in Lee Summit right now. This is going to be just south of the St. Luke's Hospital, there on 50 Highway. And for those of you down to the south here, we're going to take a look at this new severe thunderstorm, or this severe thunderstorm warning here along 50 Highway. This is the same one that has come across Strasburg, just south of Pleasant Hill. This is going to be coming across 50 Highway in between Lone Jack and Pittsville on 50 Highway. So we could be looking at up to quarter-size hail with this hail core. So it's going to be heading on up toward Chapel Hill, Lake Lafayette over the next 20 minutes. Down in the Nixa area. So the Nixa Junior High, Matthews Elementary, and Inman Intermediate, they are open.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Wisconsin.
And again, that's down in the Springfield area in Nixa.
There are two new warnings affecting Ohio and Pennsylvania.
On the east side of the Lake Kelly,
there is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Texas.
Hi Gracie, how severe will Warrensburg get? We don't know. We're in a tornado watch until 9 p.m. Just have to stay weather aware this evening. So if we take a look at the outlooks for today, so if you notice that this 5% hatch risk for the possibility of tornadoes extends all the way down to Springfield, Lebanon, Waynesville. The overall is a slight risk, and that will actually include parts of the Ozarks over near Rolla, Lebanon, down to Ava and up to Hermitage. So they are
There is one
expecting
new severe
these cells
thunderstorm
to
warning for
continue
Missouri.
to
Attention.
be pretty strong
One
as
of your
they
track
go
locations
into,
appears to be affected
the
by these
Ozark
new
area
warnings.
this evening.
New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following track locations. Harrisonville, which is near the warned area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 5:13 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Lake Lotawana, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
So we have several overlapping severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Hi, Brian. Turn it off? Yeah, I'll turn it off. That just gives me kind of a way to keep up with it. But yeah, if it's bothering you, I'll turn them off. That's not a problem. So again, we've got several severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing in the Kansas City area. Basically everybody from Belton to Lake Lafayette, Odessa, Lexington, Liberty, to Kansas City, Kansas, to Kansas City, Missouri, are all under a severe thunderstorm warning for strong straight line winds and mainly the larger size hail up to tennis ball size. So that's what we're really eyeing up here in the KC metro area and for parts of our west central Missouri. We do have still a strong storm down here in northwest Vernon County that's going to be heading up toward Rich Hill. We still have a very strong cell down here over Jasper and I-49 right now. We do have Team Havoc out and about here tonight. They are in Clinton right now. I'm not sure exactly what direction, if they're going to start to maybe head toward this cell down here in Appleton City over toward Fort Scott. We do have some quarter-size hail at Crowder State Park, and that's up here north. Let's check in with Team Havoc. Yeah, it looks like they are, excuse me, they are heading south.
That's kind of what the last stage triple R model
That
was
could be
showing.
their icon right there. That is their icon. So, looks like Team Havoc and Andy, they're heading south on 13 Highway. They're likely going to be trying maybe to intercept this cell over here coming across the state line. Still a very strong cell coming into Henry County near 52 Highway still in between Butler and Montrose. Maybe some pea-sized hail with this cell.
Yeah, go ahead.
No warning on it right now, by the way. The one in Bates coming into Henry County.
Cool. Awesome. Pulling out. Down to this area of rotation that's heading towards Appleton. Thank you, partner.
Oh, she can, if your wife's over at Drexel, she can head over to Butler right now if she wants to. Nothing, there's nothing, no new development in between Drexel and Butler.
CG's everywhere.
Looks like we're going to have a new warning coming up for the Stockton Lake area. Probably because of this cell down here. Let's go to the Springfield site. So this cell down here in Lamar, they have put a new severe thunderstorm warning for 1.5 inch hail, 60 miles per hour for the next 60 minutes. This is going to be heading toward the direction of Bolivar here probably over the next hour and a half. In the KC metro area, we still have several cells that are producing large hail. One over Kansas City metro themselves, Missouri City, Buckner along 24 Highway.
There are two new warnings affecting Missouri and Texas.
You're about to get hit
Attention.
some very
Two of your
heavy
track
rain,
locations
maybe some
appear to be
pea-sized
affected
hail.
by these new warnings.
You are under a severe
New severe
thunderstorm
thunderstorm warning issued for
right now.
Missouri. This warning is potentially affecting the following track locations: Nevada, which is near the Warren area; Osceola, which is near the Warren area. Here is the summary of this warning. At 5:22 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located near Jasper, or 9 miles south of Lamar, moving east at 35 miles per hour. End of warning summary.
We have another cell developing down here. This is going to be coming across 69 Highway. This is going to be kind of in between Olathe and Barton City. So You've got 150 out of Barton City. That becomes West 135th Street as you come into Kansas. So really, you've got the let's see, University of Kansas Edwards campus. So you have a shopping center. There's Walmart, Pickleman's, Taco Bell. There's Shields. That's that shopping center there just off of 135th. So that's a pretty strong cell. It is not warned yet.
Somewhere.
We'll keep an eye on that here over the next few minutes. We got Team Havoc playing down in the bottom right-hand side there of your screen. And they are, look like they are stopped. They're right down here.
What's that?
Take a look at where they're at. They're right here in Deepwater right now. They're watching this cell over here on 52
There are two
highway,
new warnings affecting Iowa and Ohio.
Montrose. It is not warned at this time, but they're keeping a close eye on it. They went into a lot of light rain on 13 highway, including here in Clinton. So not a lot going on across our area right now. We have these two cluster of thunderstorms. One is just burying the KC metro area from Richmond to Kansas City down to Lee Summit and Odessa.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Texas.
Down here in Vernon County, up kind of close coming into Henry County, but that particular cell is not warned at this time.
Look at that hook, dude.
So this cell right here is the new one. Likely going to be probably severe warned here pretty quick. This is going to include Leawood, Overland Park, along 69 and 435. And again, this is, okay, there's the new severe thunderstorm warning. So that's for this cell right here.
Yeah, we're on it. We're up here on 13.
And this is going to include Martin City, Red Bridge, Lee Summit, Unity Village, Raytown.
On the live stream, but that hook, dude, it's got a hook.
Going to be for Jackson and Johnson County, Kansas.
Oh.
So Belton, you guys are still in that polygon, but the threat is over for Belton, Raymore area, Lake Winnebago, Riverview, Estates, and Greenwood. You guys are in the clear right now from that severe thunderstorm warning.
No way, we're right here.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas and Missouri. Attention.
Let me call Dennis.
Okay, just muted the storm chasers. Alright guys, so since there's nothing going on here, I'm going to go ahead and take a little break for a while. Going to go grab some dinner. I'm going to keep this going. You'll see Team Havoc down in your right hand corner. And they are actually right here along 13 highway, keeping a close eye on this cell over Montrose and Appleton City. But since we don't have anything going on here, we are going to go ahead and take a break for right now. Storm chasers are down here at Deepwater right now. That's what you're looking at here at the bottom right hand corner. They're looking at this cell, Montrose and Appleton City. We have a fairly strong storm right here. In Johnstown, Germantown, Spruce, heading into Montrose, Ladue, Delmar area right now. They're keeping a close eye on that cell. Alright guys, so I was talking to our storm chasers over Team Havoc, and they are watching a little bit of a lowering down here, Germantown, Montrose, Appleton City area, right in this area. Now it's very broad right now. If I switch this back over to regular radar, you can see there's a little bit of inflow, but the problem here, it's going to be totally rain wrapped where you see the inflow, so it's going to be really hard to tell since we have this light rain out here. We have not had anything come across through the National Weather Service, but it is something we're keeping a very close eye on here in Henry County right now. And again, very broad rotation, but you can kind of see here on their screen so we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning coming out for Henry County because of this cell. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning for Henry County. It does include Montrose. It does include the city of Clinton. It does include the city of Calhoun. It does not include the city of Deepwater or the township of Tightwad. So we're going to keep focus on this cell. We've got Team Havoc. They are actually watching this area. You see my cursor up on their screen right now. We're watching this area right here. A little bit of a lowering. And it's totally rain wrapped. There's rain everywhere around this cell. It's going to be really hard to detect any kind of inflow band. But we're keeping a very close eye on this area right here. I'm going to keep keeping a very close watch on my phone here. And again, we're watching this area you see my cursor at. We do have a area of very broad rotation. As you can see here on our screen, this is Montrose. It's coming across 52 Highway, right down 52 Highway right now. I'm gonna check out Michelle. I do not see any pictures. I just looked on Facebook here. Did you send it? I'm not sure which account you send it under. I am going to give me 1 second here. I'll tell you what, guys, let's listen in on the storm chasers for a minute. I am going to contact the National Weather Service.
it's looking really sketch over there right now. Look at it on camera.
Yeah.
I think this is the cell right here. If it keeps getting inflow in it, I think this is the one.
It's temperature 70. It's perfect.
With a hook.
It's moving, dude.
People watching now. It's moving slow.
Oh,
That was over in Clinton, wasn't it?
yeah.
All right, so those guys are going to be, they're probably going to get hit with some pretty strong winds and probably a lot of rain here momentarily. So again, I wanted to, I am going to go ahead and take that off for right now. I'm going to bring up some of my other software here. Waiting on a response from the National Weather Service on this. So again, we do have Kansas City area right now. Let me go back to regular radar right now. We do have several thunderstorms up in the KC metro area, including Martin City, Lee Summit, all the way up through Chillicothe right now. Hail, primary threat in these areas. We do have this, looks like a severe thunderstorm warning down. This is going to be northwest of Springfield, coming across Greenfield. That is going to be for 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. But we are really concerned on this cell right here. It is completely surrounded and engulfed in rain. But we do see a little bit of rotation here just south of 18 Highway. This is going to be basically right over Montrose. We have a pretty good little vantage point from our storm chasers. Let's bring them back up real quick. And this is Team Havoc, one of our storm chasers from Midwest Mezzo. They are out on this storm right now. We were watching a little bit ago, a little bit of a lowering. We also have a couple pictures that was taken by Michelle. I will show you guys. This was taken by Michelle, what you're seeing on the left-hand side. This was, give me 1 second, I got a call coming in. Okay, that was Ed with Montrose Volunteer Fire Department, and he is heading north out of Montrose. Barely anything happening in Montrose right now. He said relatively quiet. Let's jump back over here to velocity. So again, we've got this area, pretty broad rotation. This is actually over Montrose Conservation Area, Montrose Lake. It's going to be heading up toward T Highway near Ladue. And again, we are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Excuse me, for the next 28 minutes, 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. We do have all of our storm spotters out. They are watching this very closely. Brandon, we're not under a tornado warning, bud. We're under a severe thunderstorm warning. They don't sound the sirens for that. But again, this is very broad rotation right now. So, likely some hail. That's ongoing with this as well. Let's take a look at the hail core. Yeah, so we've got a hail core coming up on K Highway. It's going to be coming across 18 Highway near the Delmar store there on 18. So likely you're going to be seeing some hail there, maybe up to nickel size, maybe quarter size. We need to be keeping a very very close eye on that. But again, we do have an area of broad circulation, a strong updraft that's going to be coming across T Highway near Ladue, near Davis R12 schools. And again, it's hard for this cell to really, it's sucking in some rain-cooled air from all this rain down here. It totally rain-wrapped circulation here, so it's going to be very hard to be able to see anything as far as any kind of lowerings, or if this thing is actually even rotating closer to the surface. Very, very tough for storm chasers to that have a good eye visual on this whenever it's so rain wrapped. But it is a strong cell that is going to be moving into the town of Clinton and across 7 and 18 Highway. Zoom out for a second here, show you guys what else is happening. Again, several storms up in the KC Metro, up into north central Missouri, up Chillicothe, Kingston, Richmond, down to Blue Springs, Lee Summit. Hail is a primary threat in any of these storms up in this area. And then as you go down here closer to Springfield area, there's a severe thunderstorm warning out for Greenfield, Dadeville, Arcola. This is going to be just south of Stockton for hail and for 60-mile-per-hour winds. We are kind of concentrating on this cell here in Henry County. Does have some broad rotation with it. We have not heard much of the wave from the National Weather Service. We did send them pictures and our latest report from our spotters on the field. But again, we are under a severe thunderstorm warning, 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. So, of course, during the severe thunderstorm warning, you don't want to be around any kind of windows. You definitely want to be inside a sturdy structure, obviously. Okay, we got a tornado warning, guys. We do have a tornado warning for Clinton. If you are in Clinton, we need to be taking our tornado precautions right now. All of your phones should be going off right now. This is radar indicated. This is radar indicated. If you are in the town of Ladue, if you live in that little suburb there on T Highway off of 13, you need to be taking your tornado precautions. If you live along 18 Highway between Clinton and Delmar, you need to be in the lowest portion of your home, inside a closet, in a bathtub. You definitely need to be in your tornado safe spot. This is radar indicated right now, but you will be hearing the sirens going off here momentarily here in the city of Clinton, as well as Livingston, Sparrowfoot Access, Alberta, Lewis, Calhoun. You guys need to be taking your tornado precautions right now. This is gonna be coming right through the town of Ladue. Right through the town of Ladue.
The National Weather Service in Pleasant Hill has issued a tornado warning for.
Again, this is a tornado warning, guys. This is radar indicated. If you live along T Highway, Davis R12, down to Low Water Bridge, Ladue, Deepwater Bottoms, along T Highway, the little suburb that we have here in Henry County, on T Highway, just on the west side of 13 Highway. There's several houses in there. We need to be taking our tornado precautions right now. This is taking a dead aim at the city of Clinton right now. This is radar indicated. We've been tracking this area of rotation for about the last 25 minutes. We do have our storm chasers out right now. Team Havoc is out. And again, this is going to be coming up on the southwest side of Clinton. Okay, so again, we have an area of rotation right over Ladue right now, guys. This is heading off to the northeast. Right now, I'm waiting for let's see here. And again, I'm in direct contact right now with the National Weather Service. So let the National Weather Service, they are going to be following Team Havoc right now. Let's go ahead and jump over to them right now. Again, this is radar indicated right now. 19 minutes left on this tornado warning. This is heading to the southwest side of the city of Clinton along T Highway, along 18 from Del Mar to Clinton. So we have Team Havoc right now. They are coming down 13 Highway. There is where they are coming in. They are just past Deepwater. They're coming across the bridges. They have a great visual right now. This is looking even more impressive coming into the city of Clinton, guys. And again, I cannot stress this enough. If you are in the town of Clinton, you need to be in your tornado safe spot right now. If you live along T Highway in that little suburb, they are putting out a severe thunderstorm warning with to kind of an extension that's going to go out all the way to Calhoun, Leesville in anticipation of this cell. But this continues to show pretty good rotation. It's still a little broad, but it is strengthening just a little bit here. We definitely have some rotation. This is just east of Ladue, and it's coming into the west side of Clinton. Again, on the west side of Clinton, you're watching Team Havoc. They are pulled over right at, I believe, let me see where they are at. They are going down Tim Goth Road, I believe. He lived right down by Sparrowfoot Campground. I am seeing a lowering right now. It's right here on your screen.
They have not set off the sirens for the city of Clinton yet.
What?
They have not set off the sirens for the city of Clinton yet.
I didn't hear a word you just said, so just write it down for me. We are watching this lowering right here. This will be coming in on the southwest side of the city of Clinton. And again, we are under a tornado warning for the next 16 minutes for central Henry County, including the town of Clinton. This is going to be coming in on the southwest side. We are seeing a lowering right now. It's hard to tell right now if it is actually spinning, if it's rotating right now, or but we definitely have a lowering on camera.
They're going now. They're going now.
So we are not sure. The city of Clinton sirens are just now sounding. So again, we have a lowering right now. I need you to get National Weather Service chat. Let them know we do have a lowering right now, Henry County, Missouri.
Southwest of Clinton.
Just southwest of Clinton. And again, you need to take this very, very seriously right now, guys. We are seeing a lowering on Team Havoc's stream right now. You can see that lowering right where my cursor is. I'm going to blow this up right now. There is the lowering right now. There's the supercell. We have a lowering. This is coming in on the southwest side of the city of Clinton. The tornado sirens have just now been sounded for an unknown reason for the city of Clinton. But we do have a lowering right now. It does seem like it is getting a little bit closer to the ground level. And again, we are still showing rotation on radar. This is going to be coming across the southwest and the south side of the city of Clinton right now. Guys, I'm concentrating on the city of Clinton right now. I am not looking anywhere else right now. This is the city of Clinton. Everybody else is fine right now. We are looking at the city of Clinton. It is the only tornado warning on the board. We have a strong area of circulation heading into the south and southwest side of the city of Clinton. Right now, we don't have any confirmation of a tornado on the ground, but we have a lowering that Team Havoc has. This is textbook. What you're looking at on your screen right now, this is textbook supercell with a lowering right now. They are in great position, but this is on the southwest side of the city of Clinton right now. It is going to be coming up on Calvert Drive, the end of 2nd Street, the Clinton Soccer Complex, Artesian Park. It's going to be coming across, let's see here, we still have strong rotation with the latest. I'm going to shrink that up just a little bit. You guys can see the lowering now. And again, we've got very strong rotation coming up the Meadow Lake Country Club along Calvert Drive. It's going to be crossing 13 Highway. If you can get...
They've got reported possible tornado on the ground, Calvert Drive.
Okay, need to go ahead and put that National Weather Service right now. So we have a possible tornado on the ground near Calvert Drive coming in from law enforcement personnel. We have a possible tornado on the ground coming in on the south side of Clinton near Calvert Drive. We need to be taking this seriously, guys. You need to be underground right now. You need to be underground. Turn it up if you have to.
West side of 13, fixing across 13 at Calvert.
Okay, 13 in Calvert. We do have, is it a confirmed yet? We do have a report. It is not confirmed, but we do have a report of a tornado on the ground, south side of Clinton, Calvert Drive coming across 13 Highway. Remember, these things are not going to update about every 2 minutes. This thing is traveling at a pretty good clip right now. So we definitely see the structure right now. We see the inflow coming into the supercell. We do have a, oh man, we do. Yeah, we definitely have a tornado ongoing. Circulation is absolutely wrapping up right now. On the south side of Clinton, guys, we need to be underground right now. Need to be underground. We had reports of a tornado on the ground, Calvert Drive 13. It is not confirmed yet. So Mark is man, look at this. They're going to try to get a visual on this. And again, what you're looking at right now, Team Havoc, they're coming into the town of Clinton. They're going to be right next to the circulation right now on the south side of Clinton. They're going to see if they can get a visual on this. And again, this is totally rain wrapped, guys. This is going to, you are likely not going to be able to see this thing. And if you can take, Mark, if you can take a screenshot or two of Team Havoc's YouTube, take a screenshot, send that to them. I am going to take a couple of screenshots right now.
The rotation has tightened up on the radar. They're seeing a bit of CC lowering also.
Okay.
Near Walmart right now.
It's near Walmart, guys. It is near Walmart. So that circulation is out here near Walmart. We need to be taking our tornado precautions right now if you are in the city of Clinton.
Are you okay if I turn it up?
Huh?
Are you okay if I turn this up?
Yep, turn it up.
Very advising that it's possibly trying to go back down again on the ground in the area of Walmart.
Okay, tornado seems to be coming closer to the ground near Walmart. So if you live out in Arcadia Division, if you guys live anywhere, we got blown transformer, Van Sant Road, Alfresco, Arcadia, East Franklin Street on the east side of Clinton. You guys need to be underground right now.
For Mountain Coal Creek, it looks like it just went across Calvert, but you have some debris in there, but no cloud on the ground.
Debris in the air, but no cloud on the ground.
Go on. Go on, good.
You can see the direction of the red arrow on your screen. This is the direction.
And see if we have any damage in that area.
We are listening to, we are actually listening to law enforcement right now as well. We got Mark Harden, Director of Emergency Management, myself here in the office right now. See if we have a debris ball.
From Coal Creek, it's moving from 8th Street.
We do have a debris ball.
We're setting
We have a debris ball over Parkville Inn, Applebee's, Calvert Drive. We do have indication there is debris in the air right now.
Well, right now, I'm getting ready to turn on to 8th Street. Does look like it's got some debris kind of lofted up in the air, maybe a little bit. Am I seeing that correctly?
There is debris being lofted into the air on the east side of Clinton.
Area of Taco Bell. Yeah, I am. Wow, here we go. Okay. Yeah, looks like we are right in the area here. We're right about Bo Reed's house. Right in that area, got strong winds, lots of debris.
And make sure that you put down law enforcement is whatever they're saying, you send to National Weather Service. We do have an observed tornado in Clinton, guys. You need to be in underground right now if you're on the east side of Clinton.
Lots of flashing going on. I'm gonna divert here, go back to Ohio, run down to 6th Street, come down.
Remember that these radar updates come about every 2.5 minutes. That's a long time to wait for an update, guys.
Fire headquarters, we do speed rotation directly over Ohio Street.
What was going on?
Rotation directly over Ohio Street.
Crossing Ohio,
About what
rotation.
part of Ohio?
What is?
They're just saying they see rotation.
And 1040, that's somebody calling from 1508 South Main on by American Center, and so that there was rotation there, but nothing on the ground at that time.
So again, we still have
It's not touchdown, but it appears to be towards you guys past the high school.
okay, we have a tornado debris signature center just east of Clinton High School.
Copy, what portion of Ohio Street?
Just east of Clinton High School.
Street now, traveling north to east. Can you give me a cross street so I have a reference of where you're at? And we're at AutoZone and headed towards the Monty area. Yeah, 201, the fire headquarters. I can confirm this. I can see right now heavy rotation. The funnel doesn't appear to be just off the ground.
The funnel does seem to be just off of the ground east side of Clinton.
Franklin Street.
Franklin Street.
On Franklin Street. So again, guys,
I don't know if you have the sirens, you set the sirens off again, but it is low.
we do need to set the sirens off again.
They're doing it right now.
So if you hear the tornado siren, that does not give you an all clear. That actually tells you that the danger is still imminent. We have a new tornado warning observed for the city of Clinton. This is also going to include the town of Calhoun, the city of Windsor. You guys are under a tornado warning. It is observed. We are seeing it right here on Team Havoc's. We are seeing what looks like it could be lifted right now, but again, it's rain wrapped. This is actually a all your phones are going off again, and again we had a confirmed tornado on the ground doing damage in the city of Clinton. Right now, Team Havoc is on this. It does look like that the funnel has retreated from this vantage point. However, it could be dropping back down again. We have debris up lofted over 4,000 feet, guys. It is doing damage. It is doing damage here in the city of Clinton. You need to take this seriously. You need to be below ground.
Just some minor debris, roadways, weeds, small limbs. Doesn't appear to be anything major. I am going to divert and go to Middle Lake. There's not a long things there. Copy that. Yeah, when you check that part of town,
We still have very strong rotation showing up here off of just on the northeast side of Clinton right now. This is just to the east of Golden Valley Hospital. This is right at Jim Rasick's. Right at the curve at Jim Rasick's.
No, it's not covering our area.
We have a report that it's northeast of Optimus Park, maybe headed towards the North Junction. Not really sure.
We do have Mark Harden. He is the Director of Emergency Management in the house. He is following National Weather Service feed as well as the law enforcement. They have stopped traffic on 13 Highway. Not allowing anybody to come through the town of Clinton right now. We are under a tornado warning for the next 31 minutes for the city of Clinton. Those of you in Lewis, Calhoun, Windsor, you guys need to go ahead and take your tornado precautions. This is heading your direction. And I'm telling you guys, this is about as good as signature as we can get. We got 55.9 miles per hour going. Let's say that's going to be going away from Pleasant Hill. 50 miles per hour going toward Pleasant Hill. We have about 100-mile-an-hour winds, gate-to-gate wind shear, which signifies we could have a weak possible tornado on the ground here on northeast side of Clinton right now, running straight down 52 Highway. And again, we have a lot of information coming in right now, guys. I'm not looking up at chat right now. We're tracking this as it continues on the northeast side of Clinton along 52 Highway. We still see very strong rotation right here. We still have very strong rotation along 52 Highway, guys.
We do not have a visual anymore on any type of funnel.
No visual on the funnel anymore.
There is no visual on the funnel as of this time from the spotters, but it is rain wrapped. It's going to be hard to see. The good news is we don't have a well-defined coalition coefficient, a CC drop, showing that there's debris in the air. There is some differences right here along 13 and 52, but right now we're not seeing a strong debris signature. But we are seeing a very tight rotation.
Debris falling from it in the area of Oakstar Bank.
Debris falling to Oakstar Bank.
Debris falling at Oakstar Bank in Clinton. That is right out by the hospital. So let's zoom this in. So that is here is Golden Valley Hospital, and here is that center of circulation right now along 52 Highway in between 52 and 13. Yes, Andy. Yes, it did touch down. We do have debris signature, and we do have reports of damage. All right, bye. Hello, Jim. Yes.
We have reported a lot of damage in the area of the substation, just west of the highway department barn.
Yeah, that's exactly. We're in communication with the National Weather Service right now. I'm going to All right, guys, we are getting lots of reports of damage in the town of Clinton. Just got off the phone with our fire chief from the city of Clinton. They do have reports of funnels, sometimes touching the ground out just northeast of Golden Valley Hospital. There's lots of debris down right now throughout the city of Clinton. Do not be going out looking at damage. You need to be in your tornado safe spot. Calhoun along 52 Highway, if you live along J, if you live along 13 Highway to Quarles, Windsor, now is your time to go ahead and take your tornado precautions. Go to the lowest portion of your home, center part of your home, away from windows, cover your heads. This has a history of producing a tornado on the ground. We have lots of damage here being reported in the town of Clinton. You have to take your tornado precautions. We still have we still have a tornado warning for the next 25 minutes here in the town of Clinton and Henry County. We will be taking a look Team Havoc is in the town of Clinton. They do not have service right now for whatever reason. We will get to them here in just a second. The latest update here does not look as prevalent as what it did just a few moments ago. We're still seeing some very broad rotation along 52 highway. This is right along AC highway. There is some rotation out there. I don't know if we have any spotters in that area right now, but it is not as prevalent as what it was just a few moments ago. Broaden this thing out just a little bit. We do have another area of circulation. St. Clair County, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible tag. So at this moment, if you live in Larry City to Osceola, I recommend you go ahead and take your tornado safe spot. We have a lot going on here in the city of Clinton. There is some rotation down in St. Clair County with a tornado possible tag being issued by the National Weather Service. So if you live anywhere along B Highway, A Highway, Larry City to Osceola, go ahead and take your tornado safe spot now, please.
Be okay. We have one home that's got the top of a pine tree. I'm laying on top of it. Doesn't appear to be any major damage. Got a couple large trees down. Other than that, the homes appear to be okay.
Yes, this is Jim.
Hey, Steve at Channel 41 in Kansas City.
Yes, sir.
What can you tell me about what you found from the storm so far? What you're hearing?
All right, guys. So, again, we've got very broad rotation down here in St. Clair County. This is a tornado possible tag. And remember, guys, we're under a tornado watch. Tornado possible tag. If you live along A Highway, B Highway, Larry City, Osceola, go ahead, take your tornado precautions right now. Okay, we have a lot going on here in the area. They did lift the tornado warning for Henry County. They lifted. We have very broad rotation right now over the town of Calhoun. It's very broad. We haven't had any reports of any damage along 52 up to Calhoun. But again, the tornado warning for Henry County has been allowed to expire. The city of Clinton, you guys can get out of your basements now. The threat has passed the city of Clinton. I am going to switch this back over to regular radar. We can take a look here. And again, as you can see, this cell that is coming through Calhoun right now, it looks pretty messy. The next cell I'm concentrating on now, as our director of emergency management for Henry County, Mark Harden, he is following law enforcement. And again, do not get out in the city of Clinton to try to find any damage. We're already going to have media crews in the area from Kansas City. Stay indoors. And there's reports of power line down, structure damage. We just don't know what the extent of this is as of right now. So again, just stay in your safe spot inside your house. If you are in Calhoun, Missouri, go ahead and stay in your tornado safe spot just for a couple more minutes. There's a little bit of rotation coming through the city of Calhoun into Windsor. We are not under a tornado warning right now here in Henry County. So we have a lot of things going on. I'm going to kind of switch gears here just a little bit, concentrate on this cell down here. This is Jim. All right, guys, as you can tell, our office is being bombarded with phone calls from the media. This is something that that we hopefully everybody was prepared for. Thanks to Andy Hicks, he had a great visual from Team Havoc there across from Sparrowfoot on this lowering that allowed the tornado warning to be issued. So very good job from Team Havoc. Very proud of them. It was from their report they issued that tornado warning. It was rain wrapped, and now we do have damage and a touchdown here in the city of Clinton. I am going to go ahead and focus on this cell down here in St. Clair County. We do have right now, it looks like this is the only warned cell here in West Central Missouri, St. Clair County. I am going to switch radar sites, maybe get a little bit better visual. I'm a little concerned. There's a little bit of an inflow notch down here along B Highway. This is to the west of Osceola. I am going to go ahead and put this on velocity, and we have very broad rotation down along B Highway in St. Clair County. Remember, you have another 1 hour left of a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible tag associated with this. 60-mile-per-hour winds, 1-inch hail.
Maybe not this time. I think we're okay. Most parts around the road, we're good.
You guys give me just one moment. I'm going to converse with our director of emergency management for a moment. All right, guys. So, lots of reports still coming in from the city of Clinton. They've contacted Evergy. There are several power poles down. I do want to focus on this right down here south of chalk level. Very tight rotation again down here, guys. This is in St. Clair County. Tornado possible tag. So again, if you live in between Larry City and Osceola, you guys need to go ahead and take your tornado precaution. It is not tornado warned right now, but it does have a tornado possible tag. So again, we need to make sure everybody in St. Clair County right now, if you live along D Highway, E Highway, B Highway, and in between and including the towns of Larry City and Osceola and the area between there, you guys need to go ahead and take your tornado precautions. This has shown some signs of tightening up. All right, we have a new tornado warning for St. Clair County as of right now. They're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. Tornado warning for St. Clair County. This is going to include the towns of Larry City, Osceola, Iconium, Fox Run, Nenaska Park. You guys know the drill. We went through this May 19, 2025. So again, tornado warning, St. Clair County. Take your tornado precautions right now. You need to be below ground. So we are going to be concentrating on this tornado warning in St. Clair County. There's no other warnings ongoing right now in west central Missouri. Strong thunderstorms, yes. Severe weather, the only one right now is in St. Clair County. That's the one that we are going to be focusing on. And then we'll deal with the damage, power outages, and all that good stuff in the city of Clinton once we get past this tornado warning. But this is what we are focusing on right now. St. Clair County, you are in a tornado warning.
They need some of this stuff.
Excellent.
I'll be back with that.
Are you going to take it to them?
Yeah, there's got nobody.
Excellent.
It's just
Okay.
2 blocks away.
Okay, very good. All right, so we do have, again, we have pretty strong rotation right here, guys. We have inflow that is coming into this cell. It does have kind of a classic supercell look to it. And we do have rotation that's going to be coming across Larry City, Osceola, and points in between. Let's go ahead and do a time track on this. Let me get where the velocity index is showing. Mainly rural area, but I'm going to bring this out just a little bit. So Larry City, you have under 10 minutes right now to be in your safe spot. Atro, Bartle Scout Camp, Osceola, you have about 10 minutes to 20 minutes to be in your safe spot. So we have got a tornado warning for the county of St. Clair for the next 40 minutes. And every scan, this gets just a little bit more tight. So this thing is going to be coming across 13 Highway here in about 4 minutes. Good. Sirens in Osceola. Sirens should be sounded in Larry City. And again, we never want to bank on exactly what direction this thing is going to go. Sometimes they can turn a little bit to the south. Sometimes they can take a little bit of a northerly track. So anywhere between Lowry City and Osceola, and then of course we expand this out. Fox Run along C Highway that runs from Lowry City down to Iconium. If you live along here, and we've got a couple of, I think, Tally Bend down in that area, as well as Scout Camp. Make sure everybody is in their safe spot along C Highway between Lowry City and Iconium. That's where the center of this rotation is heading towards. And again, it will pass over 13 Highway in about 5 minutes. If you're hearing sirens in Green Ridge, somebody hit the wrong button. You guys are not under anything in Green Ridge. Alright, there's only one cell that is warned right now in the entire west central Missouri area. And that is for St. Clair County, including Lowry City and Osceola. That's it. That's the only severe weather we have right now in west central Missouri. If you live a little bit further down south toward Bolivar, you have a very strong cell moving into your area down in Bolivar along 13 Highway South. Hello, this is Jim.
Hi, Jim. This is Greg with KCTV5. How are you?
Hey, doing Alright guys, sorry about that. So just getting some damage reports in. Trying to confirm some damage reports up in the Clinton area. And again, we still have a radar indicated tornado warning for the next 34 minutes for the county of St. Clair. Let's go over to our velocity radar here. It is looking still rather broad. I'm going to jump over to our Springfield radar site. It is very broad rotation coming across 13 highway right now. But again, hopefully in Osceola, Larry City, you guys are in your tornado safe spot right now. This is going to be going over C highway in between Larry City and Iconium. So make sure if you live along this area that you guys are in the lowest portion of your home, hopefully into a basement, a center closet, away from windows. And again, we're not seeing real strong rotation right now. But again, we got to keep a very close eye on this. You do have a tornado warning for the next 33 minutes for northeast St. Clair County. Yes, St. Clair County is the only county in west central Missouri right now with severe weather ongoing. Everybody else, we are not in any kind of severe weather threat here so far in the rest of west central Missouri. Notice there's no other warnings anywhere else around except for St. Clair County, and that is what we're focusing on right now.
So the poles, they fell, they're actually down power lines.
So for those of you that are kind of west of this line of storms, let me go back to reflectivity here. If you are behind this area, say from Sedalia to Clinton, Butler, Nevada, they have canceled the tornado watch for this area. This is going to be the only severe weather we see this evening. So if you live in Bates, Caldwell, Cass, Clay, Davies, Harrison, Jackson, Johnson, Kansas, Lynn, Kansas, Miami, Kansas, Ray, Missouri, Wyandotte County, you guys are out of the tornado watch right now. We still have a little bit of an inflow notch here with this cell in St. Clair County. And again, if you're in eastern St. Clair County, northeastern, you're under a tornado warning for the next 31 minutes. Make sure you are in your tornado safe spot for the next half hour. We have very broad rotation right now that it just passed over 13 highway and is going to be coming up toward Browns Ford and across C highway just momentarily within the next 2 or 3 minutes. Everybody else is good. If you're not in St. Clair County right now, everybody else is good at the present time. No other warnings in our area right now. No other warnings in west central Missouri.
Good. Which one do you guys want to say?
So I'm not seeing any kind of damage reports, anything coming out of St. Clair County. This is radar indicated. Right now we are not seeing anything, I guess, too pressing right now other than very broad rotation. but it is in an area that is does have the conditions for tornadoes. So tornado watch till 9 o'clock for St. Clair County, Benton County. And again, if this continues to go the same direction, it will be impacting parts of Benton County, possibly even the town of Warsaw. So if you live in Benton County right now, you need to be paying attention. And of course, this is going to come up here to the far northeast corner of St. Clair County. And again, this area, very, very well versed. We went through this May 19, 2025. So again, we still have another 29 minutes left. Very broad rotation. We're keeping a close eye on this. If you live anywhere else in West Central Missouri, this is the only warning right now of any sort. So, you know, we're focused down here in St. Clair County. Likely we'll be moving over to the Benton County side. If any of you guys are, say, down in the Lake of the Ozarks area, Lebanon, down toward Osage Beach, they are in conversation right now with the Storm Prediction Center to extend that tornado watch out to your way. So if you if you're in the stream out that direction, just know that you will likely be placed under a tornado watch here probably within the next 30 minutes or so. And that's all because of these storms that come through West Central Missouri heading your direction. So again, we still have a tornado warning for St. Clair County for the next 27 minutes. This is radar indicated. We have not had any reports of damage or tornado on the ground here in St. Clair County, but nonetheless, there is still rotation in the central part of St. Clair County in between Larry City, Osceola, heading over towards C Highway, Iconium, H. Bartle Scout Reservation.
Go ahead and close down Calvert and Dayton also. Go ahead.
So far, if you live in Bates County, Caldwell, Cass, Jackson, Missouri, Johnson, Kansas, Lynn, Kansas, Miami, Kansas, Wyandotte County in Kansas, tornado watch has been lifted for you. The tornado watch is still ongoing for the rest of West Central Missouri. Bates and Cass, and you can see that right here on WeatherWise. Cass and Bates County have been canceled from the tornado watch. Everybody else, we're still going. This is the only severe tornado warning we have right now in West Central Missouri is the cell down in St. Clair County, coming across C Highway in between Browns Ford and Iconium. And again, we're hearing a lot coming in from the law enforcement side of things. They're still assessing damage. They are shutting down some roads here in Clinton because of damage. So please, guys, stay in your house. Don't be a typical Midwestern and get in your car and go look at damage. You're not going to be able to get down any roads that have damage. So go ahead and stay home and here in the town of Clinton. Yes, Audrey, I'm the same way. I'm glad it's not 2 a.m. I'm a little bit more awake during this time. And again, St. Clair County, the only county in West Central Missouri that has an ongoing severe warning, and that is a tornado warning. Looks like the center of circulation is going to be coming across C Highway near Iconium. near Iconium.
Speaking of,
So, and again, it's very broad rotation here, guys. I have a feeling that when we see a new warning come out that will likely include parts of Benton County, it's likely going to be one of those severe thunderstorm warnings with tornado possible tag, since that rotation is still there, but it's very broad, meaning a tornado is likely not happening right now, but at any time a tornado could happen. That's one of the reasons why I always suggest you treat it like a tornado warning when you get under a severe thunderstorm warning with that tornado possible tag, because at any given minute that rotation can tighten up and drop a tornado. So we'll see what the National Weather Service is going to do. Likely severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag will likely be issued for eastern St. Clair and into Benton County. But we'll see what the next couple scans do, and we'll see what the National Weather Service is thinking on this. So they did get a let's see here. They do have a new tornado watch that has been sent out. This is going to take care of everybody east of the current watch right now. So Lake of the Ozarks, all the way up to Columbia, Jeff City, Fort Leonard Wood, and of course Lake of the Ozarks. You guys are under a tornado watch until midnight tonight. So again, that's in response to these storms that have come through western Missouri. They have created damage, specifically here in the town of Clinton. We are still assessing. We do have some roads that are shut down here in Clinton. So again, please don't be going out trying to look and see damage out there. You're likely not going to be able to get through any roads. They're going to stop you anyway. So just stay at home, and we'll try to report as much information as we can here. So the National Weather Service out of Springfield did go ahead and issue a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag for far northeast St. Clair County, as well as the southern half of Benton County. This is going to include the town of Warsaw, White Branch, Racket. Go ahead and consider yourself part of that. Teal Bend, all the way down to Fristo and over to Iconium. So again, that's for the circulation right here just to the west of Iconium. Right now, there's no reports of any kind of funnel cloud, tornado on the ground, but this is going to be coming into Benton County, and we need to be taking, go ahead and taking your tornado precaution, because we're talking a tornado possible tag. This circulation could tighten up at any given time, and with us having those conditions that is conditional for a tornado, we need to go ahead and take this seriously.
people from driving around.
Are you on cameras as well? For now, we've got everything that's reported.
American Building Products.
Hmm?
American Building Products down there.
Let me
Building's
see.
completely gone.
History so far, yeah.
Is that what's left?
Yeah.
Get that to the National Weather Service. So American Building Products on Calvert Drive, it has been destroyed. So if you live in the town of Clinton, that is along Calvert Drive, there at the end of 8th Street, American Building Products has been destroyed. So we're still getting more and more information in here to the office, and as we get this information, we will get that back to you guys.
They're telling me it's the old Champion Brands transport building. There's where you can board that with their people still. There's an attachment to the large building on the rear of the structure that the whole roof's on.
Thank you guys. I know I've got tons of pictures that everybody has sent in to me, and I sure appreciate that. And I will be looking at all these, sending these along. I've got some videos as well. Looking at a couple of videos here. Thank you guys so much. We do have, matter of fact, just got a picture in of the tornado on the ground at Meadow Lake Golf Course. So I will get to all these pictures, and again, we will try to get out any kind of damage reports as these things become confirmed. We will try to get you guys as much information as we can. And again, stay indoors. Do not go out. Try to look, guys. I mean, it's just let everybody do their job, and they're going to be closing off the roads, getting there, and make sure you say in Clinton. They don't know where you're talking.
Yep, got it.
Okay. So we have this tornado warning still going for the next 18 minutes. They have not lifted that for St. Clair County. They have extended a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible tag into Benton County. This is going to include the town of Warsaw, just south of Lincoln. So about to the airport, down to Warsaw, all the way down to Cross Timbers. You guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible tag. And again, it seems like this is coming into Iconium, maybe beginning to tighten up just a little bit. So again, tornado warning. Make sure you're still in your safe spot if you live along C Highway between Browns Ford, Iconium, along ZZ Highway. You guys need to be in your tornado safe spot still. And we could be seeing this rotation beginning to kind of tighten up. So again, if you live anywhere around Iconium, H.O. Bartle Scout Reservation, ZZ Highway, between Browns Ford and Iconium on C, the letter C Highway, you need to be taking your tornado precautions right now. And again, we do not have any reports of any touchdowns, any confirmations of a tornado in St. Clair County. But we are still tracking rotation in an area that is under a tornado watch, meaning conditions are ripe for the formation of tornadoes. That's the reason why we have to keep a very close eye on this. Still getting in several damage reports for the town of Clinton. And again, if you have any pictures, feel free to send them to me. I've gotten a ton of them so far. Yes. I am going to check on a couple of people that live right there. Give me one moment, guys. Alright guys, so I'm going to kind of broaden this out. I'm going to go back to regular radar, let you guys see what we have going on out there. And again, west central Missouri, outside of eastern St. Clair County and outside of Benton County, everybody else, you guys are good for the night. Okay, severe weather threat is over for Henry, Pettis, Johnson, Cass, and Bates, and Vernon counties. Okay, the severe weather threat is done for the night. We get to breathe a sigh of relief for tomorrow. We're going to be right back at this on Friday again. So, again, a lot of things in motion tonight. Clinton sustaining a lot of damage here, here in the town of Clinton. So, definitely, stay indoors. You'll be seeing pictures. We'll be sharing pictures. You don't need to be out, lollygagging, trying to take pictures, because most of the roads are going to be shut down that had the damage. We are going to go just a little bit further south here, guys. I know we have a lot of listeners in the Max Creek, Urbana, Lewisburg along 65 highway. You guys are all in a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds all the way through Fairplay, Bolivar, down to Lockwood along this line of thunderstorms here. So definitely prepare yourself. You're in a tornado watch, meaning that conditions are possible for the formation of tornadoes. We've seen that firsthand here in Henry and St. Clair counties this evening.
I have a poll number for you if you want it.
So very broad rotation, and again, it's not looking very impressive coming through Iconium right now. However, you still in that tornado warning for the next 12 minutes. So stay in your tornado safe spot. If you are along C Highway between the Bend access and Iconium, you guys need to go ahead and stay in your tornado safe spot right now. This is going to be coming across the county line into Benton County, and Benton County severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag possible.
I did check on these before. They're definitely contained at this time. If you need to reassign them.
And again, a lot of these cells, what we've noticed is that they're cycling. They get strong for a little bit, and then they weaken, and then they cycle back up again. That's exactly what happened when we had that cell coming across Bates County into Henry County. Showed signs of strengthening, and then it weakened, and then it strengthened again, and we had a confirmed tornado on the ground in the city of Clinton. So, again, do not take these lightly. We are in severe storm season. Hopefully you guys were prepared for tonight. We were on live streaming well before these storms really started taking shape. So hopefully, and again, share the stream, guys. Share the stream. It's not for any kind of accolades that I get. It's to get information out. And we did top over 8,800 people in our live streams tonight. So we had 8,800 people that was getting information when it happens right here in West Central Missouri. That's what this stream is for. So again, share the stream, get it out there to people, let them know that we go live during severe weather coverage, and we try to get information out to you guys as fast as we can. I'm going to give my voice a break because I'm losing it. And again, the latest scan does show a little bit of a tightening. Still very weak rotation, but we do have a couplet here over the town of Iconium. Very weak. And again, this can tighten up at any time. So that's the reason why you stay in your tornado safe spot until this thing is past you. Okay? Let's zoom back out here real quick. Give some all clears. Larry City, Osceola Vista, Roscoe, El Dorado Springs, Appleton City. You guys are in the clear. You guys are going to be done for the severe threat for the rest of the night. Okay? Once these cells move out of the area, they will likely start dropping off a few of these counties from the tornado watch. But right now, we are focusing on this cell here in St. Clair County, moving over into Benton County. That's had a history of showing some signs of rotating. So we want to keep a very close eye on that. Again, nothing confirmed out of this cell in St. Clair County. But we are still seeing some rotation right over Atro Bartle Scout Reservation right now. It's very weak, but we're keeping a very close eye on it. The sirens are still going off in Osceola because the polygon, you guys are still in the polygon. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. As long as the polygon is still up and you're in that polygon, you're going to hear the sirens. You're going to get notifications on your phone. But from what we can see here on radar, again, the threat is to your east of Larry City and Osceola. Yes, Warrensburg's in the clear, Madison. So again, if anybody needs any of the social media platforms that we are on, including the our TikTok, our Facebook pages. We have multiple Facebook pages we go live on. We have multiple YouTube channels that we go live on. And again, we try to stick with the more pertinent ones. West Central Missouri Advisory page, KD 95.3 Facebook page, and Subby's Weather Talk YouTube page. Those are the primary ones. I did notice that we did have almost 1,500 people combined on our other platforms as well. So that we try to get that information out, share the streams, and try to get information out to as many people as we can. Yes, there's several. Oh, hi, Adrian, news leader. Who took that picture that you put on?
James Henneman.
Who?
James Henneman.
What's his last name?
Henneman. The one that.
Oh, I see. I see.
Go up and move around the hospital area, metal alarm, field test area.
So there are several confirmations of damage in the town of Clinton. If you go to Subby's Weather Talk, I am going to post some of those that we have. There's some great footage, videos on Subby's Weather Talk on Facebook as well. You can go to, I'm going to jump over here real quick.
be advised what school buildings, have damage again. I'm gonna make a phone call, take care of it right now.
So I did post a couple pictures on Subby's Weather Talk. This was American Building Products on Calvert Drive, completely destroyed here in Clinton. Taken by James. I did give him kudos for the pictures as well. Tons of information coming into us here at the office. If you guys give me just 1 sec, I know there's a lot of people want to come into the room. We had a little over 700 people wanting to get into Subby's Weather Talk, so I have just now approved everybody. So if you have been wanting to get into our room, into our group on Facebook, Subby's Weather Talk, everybody has been approved. I'm sorry for the delay. We had a lot of things going on here in a short amount of time, but everybody should have access to Subby's Weather Talk. Right now, we keep it private to try to keep most of the spammers and scammers out of the room. This circulation that's crossing over into Benton County right now, it is very, very weak. It pretty much has dissipated now. Let's go ahead and go back to reflectivity. Let's shoot this out of the Pleasant Hill. So yeah, very weak right now. This cell has really weakened here over the last 15-20 minutes. So they have went ahead and let the severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag expire for Benton County. So that's great news as this thing continues to weaken. So again, if you are one of the ones in Iconium, Harper, Atro, Bartle, Scout Reservation, Fox Run, Brown Ford, Larry City, Osceola, and again, the threat is to your east now. This cell has really weakened a bunch, and you guys are safe now to come out of your tornado safe spots if you are in St. Clair County, as the threat has moved out east of you right now. We are going to go back to regular radar now, see what's going on. Again, the main line of storms is running from Rolla down through Lewisburg, Bolivar, down to Carthage right now. And again, if you live behind this line, Pettis County, Johnson County, Henry, Bates, Cass, you guys are in good shape right now. The threat of severe weather is now over for you guys here as of 7:14 p.m. on April 15th, on tax day. Oh gosh, what a night. What a night. So again, we've got right now the main line of storms right now is stretching from Osage Beach, Lynn Creek, down to Lewisburg, Bolivar, Greenfield, Carthage, that is where this intense line of storms is located at. Severe thunderstorm warnings across that entire area. Strong straight line winds, large hail possible if you are along that leading edge of that line. Now, for our friends down in Springfield, this line will be heading down your direction here over the next couple hours. So again, most of the cells are moving to the northeast, and this line will be sweeping to the southeast. So definitely be weather aware down in the Springfield, Ozark area. And again, here in St. Clair County, the threat is now out of the county, even though there's still another, well, actually, tornado warning expired 2 minutes ago. So, again, St. Clair County, you guys are in the clear, and you're in the clear for severe weather for the rest of the evening. So again, there you see, we are now officially done with severe weather here in west central Missouri. All of the severe weather is now east of our area. And again, we have an intense line from Lynn Creek down to Bolivar, down to Greenfield, Golden City, Carthage. This will continue to push off to the east-southeast as the evening goes. But again, the rest of west central Missouri, again, we are all in the clear of severe weather for the rest of the night, and it's only 7:20. So, might be able to make it to bed in time tonight. But if I appreciate all the pictures, all the videos. I mean, I'm just been flooded with them, and I appreciate every one of them. The National Weather Service will be sending a survey team down into the Henry St. Clair County areas likely tomorrow, maybe on Friday, to assess the damage. We did have confirmation of a tornado on the ground here in Clinton. It came up through, those of you that know Clinton pretty well, it came up from on the south side of Clinton up through Meadow Lake Golf Course and proceeded northeast over toward the hospital. There have been several reports of damaged structures as well as power poles. So all of this is going to need to be assessed here over the next day or two. Hopefully, I don't think, let's see what we've got as far as, we have power here in the central part of Clinton, here at the courthouse. We're going to look at Evergy and see what we've got here. So don't look like we have too many people out without power from Evergy here. Here in Clinton. That's great news. I don't know how often they update this, but this is good news here for the city of Clinton. I know, and again, I know we still have ours, our power here in the center part of Clinton right now. Alright guys, and again, if you did not hear this, all of west central Missouri now, we don't have any warnings. The threats have pushed off to the east and to the south of west central Missouri. So if you live in Benton County, Pettis County, Johnson County, Henry County, St. Clair County, Vernon County, Bates County, Cass County, and points to the north, including the Kansas City metro area, we are done with the severe threat for the evening. You guys can go to bed, get a good night's sleep. We are going to have a little bit of a relief on Thursday, tomorrow, And then we're going to be right back in the saddle with another strong threat of more severe weather here in west central Missouri on Friday. We can take a look here at our, now that's going to be messy. Let's just take a look at our threat assessment. So this is a day 3 threat assessment put out by the Storm Prediction Center, and as you can see, all of west central Missouri is going to be under the gun. We're already into a day 3 30% area to see strong severe thunderstorms on Friday afternoon. So don't let your guard down. Make sure, kind of regroup, go over your plans. We kind of had a real world exercise tonight, and I'm sure we're going to be assessing damage here over the next couple days here in Henry County. Again, St. Clair County, you were under a tornado warning. No reports of any damage or confirmed sightings of a tornado in St. Clair County. We've seen rotation on radar, but we had no confirmation of any damage or tornadoes in St. Clair County tonight. But again, Friday, we're going to have to be weather aware, and I'll be updating you guys tomorrow night, probably with a video update, as well as Friday morning with a video update due to, being we have a lot of stuff going on tonight, guys. So this is one of the first times that the city of Clinton has been impacted by a confirmed tornado. So we're assessing the situation as well here in the emergency management office here in Henry County. We take care of Henry County around the city of Clinton. We have Mark Manuel. He is our director of emergency management for the city of Clinton, and I'm sure he is going to be giving updates here over the next probably 2 to 4 hours on what actually transpired here in Henry County. But again, right now we do have some confirmations of damage here in Clinton, and we will try to get that information out to you via our Henry County Emergency Management page, Subby's Weather Talk, and of course Clay Radford over at 95.3 KDKD. I'm sure he is already out taking pictures, getting stories put together for tomorrow morning. So right now, guys, I am going to go ahead and sign off. We have lots to do here, even though the threat has gone down here at 7:23. We have probably an all night's worth of damage assessments and all that good stuff. That's part of my job as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here on the live stream. And again, all of west central Missouri, all of our 8 counties, severe threat is over for the night. It has pushed on off to the east and to the south, and we will get more information on you to the damage here in Henry County as the evening and the night and tomorrow goes by. So thank you guys so much for everything, and please share the stream, share the page. If not for me to build up ratings or anything like that, I don't make anything from this, but this is to get that life-saving information out to people as quick as we can. So good night, everybody. Stay safe. If you have any questions or pictures or videos, send them to me over on Messenger or a direct message on my phone, and I will be going through all them tonight and sending the damage reports into the National Weather Service. Have a great night, guys. We'll be talking very, very soon.